Yo, 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 Brian Fagioli here. And in front of me, I have something super, super exciting. This is a laptop from Purism. Now, if you're not familiar, this is a company that focuses on privacy. Okay? So they maintain their own operating system called Pure OS, but they don't stop there. The hardware itself is equipped with hardware kill switches for things like the webcam, the microphone, the radios like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. And the idea is, if someone was to spy on you, and let's say there was a way that they could hack into your computer and access your webcam, which has been proven to happen. A hacker could access your computer, look at your webcam, see what you're up to, right? With the hardware kill switch, they can't bypass that, right? You're killing access to the camera on a hardware level. There's no hack that's going to reconnect that connection, okay? So you have these hardware kill switches in this laptop, and it's designed for privacy. So it's a Linux distribution called Pure OS running on hardware with hardware kill switches. It's really exciting stuff, and if you're the kind of person that is into privacy, obviously you don't want to run Windows 10 with telemetry nonsense where they're, kind of looking at everything you're doing on your computer, quite frankly. It's sending that all home to Microsoft. If you don't like that aspect of Windows 10 and you want to take your privacy back, right? You're tired of your information being used in ways you don't want it to be used. You buy a computer, right? You buy a computer, you view it as your computer. You don't want your data being taken, okay? You're spending your hard-earned money in a computer. You want it to work for you. You want the operating system maker to work for you, right? And I gotta be honest, with Windows 10, it's a little disheartening that it just feels like it's a very incomplete operating system, and it feels like all of your data is going back to Microsoft. And it's a good operating system. The foundation of the operating system is fine. It's that the privacy aspect that's just really maddening with Windows 10. So we have this laptop from Purism, and the box is actually really cool in that it's just an all-white box, okay? There's no fancy things. There's no, like, stock photography of a family using a laptop. It's just a white box. So let's take the laptop out of the box and see what's going on in here. So inside the white box, there is... Okay. Inside the white box, there is a brown box. Okay, there we go. So inside the white box is a brown box with a little handle on it. And we're going to open this up. So this is the Librem 13. This is a 13-inch laptop. And let's just look at the stuff that comes in the box. We have a quick start guide. We're going to take that off here. A little reviewer information. Purism start guide for the Librem laptops. Let's take a look. Getting started with your Librem. It's actually a really nice book. Thank you for purchasing the computer and supporting the goal for privacy and software freedom. It's really nice to support a company that is putting its focus on like software freedom and privacy. Kind of like when you buy a System 76 laptop, you're supporting the Linux community. You're doing the same here. You're supporting the Linux community, the open source community, and you're supporting privacy, quite frankly. So let's go and keep on looking here. See what else we have. We have the charger. Tail into here, which is a standard charger. We have the little 3-pronger there that plugs in. It's not USB-C or anything. We have a standard, kind of like a power connector, and a grounded 3-prong outlet there as well. So I'm just going to put that to the side for a moment. And is there anything else in here? What's this? No. I think that's it. It's just the laptop and then the power cord itself. So let's just get rid of this box so we can actually see what's going on. I apologize. My little table here is kind of small. Okay, try to get the whole laptop in design there. And this is what's really cool is that there's no branding on the top. It doesn't say like you know, Purism across the top, or, you know, Librem 13, or this big thing. It's all black, but there is branding, I believe, on the bottom. Here we go. We can see Purism Librem 13 version 2. This is version 2 of the laptop. And it looks like it's very easy to upgrade. I can actually see through this grill here, there's some Crucial RAM, which is a good company for RAM. Looks like there's also possibly the Wi-Fi card here. So there's just standard Phillips head screws. You should be able to open up the bottom here and get access to like the RAM and the SSD and such. Very, very nice. Let's look at the size of the connection. So here we have a power connector. We have a USB Type A and a headphone port. And there's a little reset hole here. I don't know what that does, if that's just to access the BIOS or something. I'm not sure what exactly that does, but there's a reset hole there. You need like a pin or a paper clip to access that. On this side of the computer, we have another USB Type A port, a full HDMI port, which is nice for connecting to a monitor or TV, and USB Type-C. So don't worry, it does have USB Type-C. It's a very modern laptop. And we see there an SD card slot, a full-size slot. Very nice. On the back, there is absolutely nothing. It's all plain black. And it's a beautiful, I don't know if it's aluminum or magnesium. It's a cold-to-the-touch material. So let's go ahead and look at the laptop itself. Whoa. So the screen is not overly shiny, which is good. It's kind of like a matte finish, which I like. I don't like a lot of glare on a screen. But let's look at let's look at the trackpad. So the trackpad has no buttons. It's a nice, large, clickable pad. And what's nice, I'll tell you right now, is sometimes trackpads that are clickable like this, it's more clickable towards like the bottom, and towards the top it's very hard. I don't know if there's like, I don't know how they've designed this, if there's like sensors at the top and bottom as far as clicking, but clicking on the bottom is like just as easy on the top. It feels really nice. The keyboard, let's see if I can just adjust this camera a bit here so I can get closer. There we go. The keyboard is chiclet style keys, and they actually feel really nice. No complaints there at all. There's a super key here, which has, I really like Purism's logo. There's just like a rectangle. It's kind of like secretive, very, very, it's kind of, it almost feels like you're a spy or something, right? Like it's kind of like a secretive logo, just a rectangle. It's so simple, yet so elegant. It's so cool. But that's your super key. That's what like your Windows key would be on a Windows machine, or on a System 76 machine. You might see an Ubuntu logo there. Here's the Purism logo on the super key. On the top, now let's look at the rest of the keyboard just to give you guys an idea. So the keyboard is really nicely laid out. Page down, page up, home. Oh, home and end. That's interesting. So home and end, page up and page down. I guess those are like function keys that are built into that. That's kind of a cool design, actually. We have a power button up here. This is delete. Like insert is built into print screen. But let's show you the magic. The real magic of this laptop, which really makes it stand out from others, is at the top. So I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, you should be able to see that there. We see that is webcam and microphone on and off. So right now it's on. If I switch that off, now the webcam and microphone don't work. It's a hardware kill switch, so you don't have to worry about someone accessing your microphone or webcam, like a hacker or even a government agency. And I don't just say that as an American. Let's say you live in China, right? And it's kind of an oppressive government where your speech is not necessarily free. The government actually controls what you can search for, what you can look at, this and that. Let's say you're somewhere there and you want to, let's say you're meeting with people about something you're not necessarily supposed to do. And I'm not really talking about breaking the law. Well, I suppose it is breaking the law in China, but let's say you're in a country where it's oppressive and you want to exercise your free speech even though you don't necessarily have the right to do so. You can kind of turn these switches off. You don't have to worry about like the government or hackers or government hackers accessing your webcam and microphone. Also here we have a kill switch for the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So off, right? On and off. So what's really neat is you can't, you can't just selectively turn off Bluetooth or select off Wi-Fi or forget one or the other. You turn this off, your radios are off. You turn this off, your microphone, webcam are off. So with these two switches set to off, you're now extra protected, right? Like you're protected against your webcam and your microphone being hacked, or your Bluetooth radio or your Wi-Fi radio being hacked. And that's really, really cool. And it's a unique aspect of these Purism laptops. So again, the screen is like a matte black on the top. We do have a webcam, and there's no reason to cover the webcam because this kill switch is doing that for you. You ever see people that put tape over their webcam? It's not such a crazy thing to do, but it's much more elegant to have a kill switch for your webcam than having to put a piece of tape over it, isn't it? Hey, some people might even put the piece of tape over even though they have the kill switch. Hey, doesn't hurt to do so, but you don't really need to do that. So let's see if it came with power from the factory. I'm not going to really do much other than boot it up so we can see like the boot screen and such. So let's move that over there. And we'll just adjust this camera again. Okay. And again, I don't know if there's power from the factory, but let's find out. I see a light. Ooh, backlit keyboard. Purism logo on the screen. Okay. Boom. So it wants me to unlock the encryption on the hard disk. I do have a password here that came with the unit. Let's see. So there is a password here to unlock the drive. So I'm not going to do that obviously on the screen now, but you have an encrypted, protected laptop from Purism, and it's not a cheaply made laptop. It feels amazing. I really love the keys. The trackpad is really, really nice as far as the clicking, and I'm going to test this out and review it for betanews.com very soon. Again, Purism is a company that focuses on privacy and security and supporting the Linux and open source communities. And keep in mind, the company is also making a smartphone, the Librem 5, which they just successfully crowdfunded, but there's still some time left if you want to get your own. So I'll put a link in the description as well if you want to get in on the Librem smartphone, the Librem 5. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you do like my videos, please subscribe and select the alert button so you get notified when I do upload a video. All right, thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Peace, y'all.